Like the live, please. Like the live, please. What's up, Venus? I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to have a chill live, honestly. Host is from Russia. We'll see how this live goes. I don't really feel like hearing people yet. I'm waiting for this app to code. If not, if this thing don't work, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put I'm gonna have to put this thing in manually on Xcode. How? How what? How am I gonna keep it show panel? Yeah, I'm using Xcode. I'm using Xcode and I'm using cursor right now. For I show panel. Yeah, I'm using Xcode. I'm using Xcode and I'm using for I for I. How was your day? I like to be as I use Xcode and DeepSeek because cursor is not, cursor kind of sucks. DeepSeek, does it do iOS? AI assistance. Okay. I'll look into DeepSeek. If not, I'll just get it converted. The code is probably gonna be good. I already got the code for the app. I just got to implement it into the thing. So okay, but yeah, if you don't really hear from me like that off the app, then that means I'm coding. That means I'm coding. I really don't like being distracted like that when I'm coding. This coding itself takes a lot of energy. I'm not gonna lie. So can you? Uh, what's up, Simone? You have a serious question.
Hey, Darvid.
I'm gonna request up if you have a serious question. Yeah, I want to make a language learn Afro indigenous stuff. I'm not doing the coding. Oh, deep sea
Coding
AI.
is fun.
So you gotta
You need help coding?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Where you from? What's your
Hey,
ethnicity?
how you doing, sir? I am I'm a white dude. I'm Georgia. I'm a retired Army. Um, and I mean no hate or disrespect or anything of that nature. You can laugh or anything of that. I'm just trying to come together, But I have a question that's a little bit taboo or controversial, if you say. But I was wondering. Um, I really mean no disrespect whatsoever. But how do uh, the Black Americans feel about the Africans that sold them into slavery to the whites? You know what I mean? It's just a question. I don't mean any disrespect, anything like that. I'm just trying to, further my understanding and stuff.
Are you Kevin? Okay, why you keep? How do you feel about Africans coming over here?
No, 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 no. Like, so the slave
Can I?
trade was
I'm
started.
sorry. Can I speak though?
No, don't you hear him speaking, dude?
No,
The
no,
fuck
Wait
is
your turn. Wait your
Don't you
turn.
no.
wait your turn? You hear
Don't
somebody
don't
speaking?
cuss up here. Don't cuss up here and do not disrespect the host again or I'm dropping you off.
Go ahead.
This is effective without any like racial animosity or anything like that. But originally, like a lot of the black slaves that were shipped over to America were, sold by the indigenous tribes of Africa to the white slavery. You know what I mean? And I was just wondering, how do y'all feel about that?
We're not African, so that doesn't bother us. What does that have to do with us?
Not everybody is, but some are.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, the Africans need to pay reparations. Africans and the U.S. government need to both pay reparations to those people, and then they need to go back home. Yeah, that's what.
Is there any other opinions there? Anyone else?
I'm not really. Yeah, I don't really feel no way about it. Yeah, I'll feel a way about it if I was actually connected about lineage, but maybe. But yeah, I don't really feel no way about it.
And I'm saying they need to go back home because they're over here trying to make us of African descent. Every time an African shows up in a place, the dark skinned indigenous people disappear. So if they're gonna keep doing that, they can go home since they want to replace dark skinned indigenous people. Yeah, other than that, I don't really care.
Thank you for your opinion. I really do appreciate it.
All right, who is next?
Sorry, that was just opinion. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
Have a good day.
All right.
Greetings.
Yeah,
Hold on,
All
just let Devilish go. He wants to talk. He wants to talk real bad. Go ahead, Devilish.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I just have.
Where are you from and what's your ethnicity, sir?
Are you guys on crack?
Are you?
Answer the host.
Answer the question, dude. Like what?
You fucking asked the question when I asked.
Like, why do y'all come on my panel and act like animals?
Yeah, everyone gets the same question when they come up here. Stop complaining. You give us your ethnicity and the reason you're up here, and your age. I think. Yeah.
This is gonna be a long life. I'm not gonna lie. Not the powder, but yeah. Who's next? Go ahead, Shay. How you doing? Where you from? What's up?
I'm good. Good evening, host and Venus. I see you guys, controlling the live, making sure I show respect to both of you. I read your prompt. I can think tonight. My brain is like Monday. So, are Black Americans of African descent? I honestly am not sure. I'll be honest, because I have Scottish descent in my background, Viking. I'm part of the GUNN clan. And I met my cousin last year, who is dark and complected. She is actually about your skin tone, host. And we make jokes and laugh and all that kind of stuff and back and forth. And I sat there and went, "Do you know your family background?" And she goes, "No, honestly, I don't. I just know we're related." So we found out we're related. So it's something that I go, "What is your descent?" It could be mixed. It could be from anywhere. Just be happy where you're at and be happy with family. That's my opinion. So I love it.
Yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, that's a nice way to look at it.
I think if you don't find out your own ancestry, you're kind of lost. You're kind of you're in limbo. You don't really have a goal towards anything.
Well, Venus, we found each other actually through meeting at the Renaissance Fest because of our clan setup. She came up to meet her family clan, and I came up to meet mine, and we were talking, and I was like, "No crap," and we became close friends. Found out we actually have the same last name back like 6 generations, and we were trying to figure out the relation there. And her and I have been best friends since it's been a year and a half now that we're best friends.
Yeah, I would just tell anyone you should try to do your family tree, and doing your family tree can take a year, so you just be patient.
I mean, I just found out recently I'm Creole, and I'm like, what does Creole mean? You try to figure out the background there. So anybody else can talk. I just wanted to say that my point, because I appreciate you, host, and I appreciate Venus. I was like, oh, there's respect there. So I like you both.
Oh, iOS.
Is Indigo next, and then Captain?
Yeah.
Indigo.
Yeah, Indigo.
Yeah, Indigo. Greetings, one and all.
Indigo.
Yeah, grand remembering. And yeah. So black people, all right. Before I answer the prompt, right? I want to ask a question and I want to see if we get the same answer. So, all right. So Chinese people normally come from where?
Asian.
Chinese people are mixed.
No, but normally no, but Chinese people.
Not entirely. No. Not entirely. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
what did you
Chinese
say?
people are Asian. That's you're talking about Korean.
Hold on, why does this dude keep following me?
Right.
Am I tripping or
So-
what?
Indigo. Indigo
You're talking
keeps
about
following you.
Oh, I'm talking about reclassified grandma. He keep following me.
Oh,
That's Big Bag.
right. So
He's always in here. Yeah, go ahead, Indigo.
right. So what we were saying, anyone can catch us up right there. What we were talking about.
Well, you got me a
How's-
little confused because you're talking
how
about
does-
Chinese. You're talking about Asian, Korean. You know.
Right. So
Sorry,
all
it
right.
was-
So I was
It's not the
saying
same area. It's Asian.
right. So I was saying every person, they have their country that they would say they will come from, those race of people, right? So what I'm saying is the Indian people would come from India, right? Chinese people come from China. European people come from Europe. You know, Caucasian people come from the Caucasian mountains. And so forth. But Americans, you just consider them as Americans, because if you say a black American, we know black people come from Africa. So my point is, if you put the black on it, then it's an African, because if the Chinese got to go back to China, the Indian got to go back to India, then obviously the black
Like
man
the
got to
line,
go
yeah.
back to Africa.
No, Africans aren't black. Show me a birth certificate from Africa that says black on it.
All right, so I look at it, and I know the color of law. I understand what you're talking about. The Black Law Dictionary is the way
It's not
of.
the Black Law Dictionary. I'm just saying there are no Africans in Africa call themselves black. That's not a. That's
Yes,
not a
of course, African mean black.
No,
No, it
know
doesn't.
that?
look at what Venus is saying. You're talking about also Hispanics coming from Mexico or Cuba. There's a difference.
And
They're black Mexicans.
hold on,
and you got-
indigenous Australians call themselves black. They're not from Africa. There's also Melanesians that call themselves black. They're not from Africa. So no, black does not mean African. And you also have Filipinos who call themselves black.
I got verified.
Black is in every race.
Filipinos like
'Cause
to divide.
if you check it out, you go to China, you got a black Chinese. You go to India, you got a black Indian.
But you just
You
said
go
black
to
means
Europe.
African.
No, but what I'm saying is, even though the black is everywhere, it comes from somewhere. It comes from Africa.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
All right. So
Africans are mixed race. People migrated into
You
Africa.
know what the equator is? You know about the equator? Or
The equator stretches into the Americas as well. So what is relevance?
closer you are to the equator is the closer.
The equator touches America. So
all right.
equator
So what
also
I'm saying
What about
is,
Jamaicans? They're close to Cuba.
what is that background noise?
All right.
I muted it.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
no, listen, Venus. I hope you know I'm like literally in support you guys.
No, you're good.
Nah, it's fine. You're fine.
No, the Americans are in North America, Central America, South America. You know, the Americas is more than just the United States. It's Canada. It's not.
We didn't say the United States. We said the Americas. I said the
Okay.
equator touches the Americas. That's what I said. I did not say the USA.
All right, no. Because most people, when they said they're Black Americans, they're
You're talking about the USA because the
USA
hold on,
slaves.
hold on.
That's what they talk about.
Hold on. I'm not going to play semantics with you. The same way we don't call the United States of Mexico, we don't call it that. We just call it Mexico. It's the same way people call the United States of America, America. I'm not going to play semantics with you. If you don't call Mexico the United States of Mexico, you should not be confused by the term America.
United States of Mexico. So
Yeah,
it's the United
the
States
actual
of
name.
Canada.
The name is United States. The name is not Mexico. It's the United States of Mexico.
I thought it was the United States of Canada.
Mexico isn't in Canada. What are you talking about?
It's the same land.
Okay.
I'm
Hello?
talking about the country Mexico. The real term you're supposed to use is the United States of Mexico. But y'all just call it Mexico. But y'all just call it Mexico. So why are you acting surprised that people call the United States of America America? Why are you acting confused? Y'all pick.
All right, let there be peace on the earth.
People. I have to talk like this because you don't understand me talking normally. You don't understand. You talking about Canada. I ain't saying nothing about no Canada.
No, I like the passion in the talking. It's showing.
But this is the only way I can get you to understand.
I bet a spicy Caribbean would, y'all. A spicy Caribbean would love that passion, huh?
You don't understand what I said. It's like the only.
No, I understand what you're saying.
What's up, Marcy? How you doing?
When you say it with passion, you know.
What's up, Native FBA? What's up, Marcus?
Yeah, so I guess the main topic was the Black Americans are been here before and they wasn't brought here on slave ships. That's what you was alluding to. Because I know that's true. That is true. I've seen that in the history.
Many other cultures had slavery behind it before you bring into that. Because I can argue 50 different points on that point.
I know the Slavics. You're talking about white people were the original slaves.
You're talking about Scottish. You're talking about Irish. You're talking about Hispanic.
Slavs.
You're talking about Black. You're talking about a whole bunch of slavery that existed. And Black sold Black. You're going to do that.
But you notice
do that kind of stuff on boats and slavery. No.
No, but you notice
He's talking about our Black Americans of African descent. That's what he's asking. Right. Is that correct, host?
Yes.
But you notice it's the only nation that they don't have a queen. Like you'd have England and they would have Queen Elizabeth as a Caucasian queen that rule over everything. They don't have the African queen and the African goddess in
a government.
Can I say something?
There's not a queen. They're ruled by diplomatic setup. Go ahead.
No, a queen do it.
No, she does not.
My point is right. African in part, wherever indigenous or Mexican, what they call, right? And this is the thing that I've been talking to Native Americans, and they say no because I don't have paperwork, right, that says that I'm Native American to these lands, right? But I got wavy hair, I'm dark. We don't call ourselves blacks. We call ourselves morenos where I'm from. Guerrero was named after the first president of the Americas in Mexico, Guerrero, right? So they told me that I can't claim that because I don't have paperwork. But when I talked to a so-called Native American of this Americas, right? She has mixed kids with the Moreno. We don't call ourselves blacks. We call ourselves Morenos. She says, I can't claim that because I don't have paperwork that claims that I'm indigenous of this land.
You don't need no paperwork.
Have you done your ancestry? Because you
yes. Oh, no. Trust me, because my ancestors, my mom and my dad, they still speak their natural dialect. They speak English, they speak Spanish, and they speak their dialect. Mestizo and Zapotec.
Right.
And they told me that I cannot claim that because I'm not an original Native American, but I was born in the Americas.
Right. So Native Americans is that $2 Indian that they brought in from India to replace.
That's not how Native Americans work.
To replace the black man from what him have. Because the thing is, the image of the cowboys and Indians. Those Indians don't look nothing like our people. You know,
That's true.
they look very European mixed in, like breeding
Indians were here
the
way
tribe.
before us. They came from Alaska and Canada.
India come from India. As
Can I
I
say
said
something?
earlier, the Indians come from India.
Can I say something?
That's their nationality.
Can I say something? A Native American, right? I spoke to a Native American, right? And where I'm from, right? There's Mayas, right? There's Mayas, right?
Yeah, we
And
all
They're
Mayas.
Hispanic or Mexican descent. I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
and somebody told me that, and I looked it up, right? You can look it up. That the blue paint, right? Painting on the murals right now on the so-called pyramids of the Mexicans or Aztecs or Mexica or Maya. It was brought up from Georgia. The blue paint that the murals are painting right now, right? They're brought from Georgia. You can look at that up. It's a blue it's a blue flower that was that painted. So
bluegrass.
it's like, yeah, it's like I'm 40 years old, right? I was migrated to America, and when I was 3, right? I'm from Guerrero, Mexico, right? From Acapulco, to be exact, right? Every tribe that I met in California always told me, you know, where you from? You know, are you native? And I'd be like, I'm Mexican, right? Because I didn't know at the time, right? When I was growing up, right? I'm Mexican. And then one of my friends, when I was growing up, we were like in 4th and 3rd grade, right? He told you Cantu, and I'm like, Cantu, what does that mean? Cantu is like, are you from here? Or what tribe are you from? And I'll be like, what do you mean? Like, I'm from Guerrero, Mexico. You know, I migrated, you know what I mean, to the States when I was 3 years old. And he's like,
What's up,
no,
bro?
are you Cantu or not Cantu? I was like, what do you mean? Are you part of our tribe? Because you look just like me. And I'd be like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like, and then my mom and their mom became best friends, right? So all their siblings have babies with Mexicans, and we look identical. So every single time me and him grew up, and I separated from him when I was in 7th or 8th grade, right? And every single time told me that you're Cantu, you're native of us. And I'd be like, no, bro, I'm from
I'm kind of
Guerrero, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty lost here. Like, what's going on? Like,
No,
what is
I'm
going
trying to
on?
tell no. I'm trying to tell you that a Native American from California told me
What
if
this
I was
guy do?
related
I'm
to
not gonna.
them.
What this guy do with the prompt in the
I was gonna
background? Like,
say,
what's
honey,
going
you need to
on?
go with the prompt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what's this guy do with the background?
I used to be a
Like the
professional
live,
wrestler,
y'all.
bro. I used to be a
Oh,
professional wrestler. That's why I got the mask and stuff.
you're a professional. Like, who you wrestling for?
For I used to wrestle for independent, like I mean, like WWF stuff, you know, like TNA stuff, like style like that, like lucha libre.
Oh,
You
interesting.
know,
All right.
you know what I mean. So I been all over the states. I've been in
I was
Japan.
talking about the background, like this question. Okay.
No. That's what I'm saying though, because
Uh huh.
my grandma, she's Afro and mestizo.
Uh huh.
Afro meaning in Mexico that they're African mixed with European and the natives of that land.
Hey, oh, you say dark skin or black skin?
I am dark skinned.
No, but oh, you say that? Don't it's Negus? Oh, you
Yeah.
say? Oh, you say?
That's just like black skin. Sure.
Oh, you say black skin? Because I know
Well,
it's close to uh that word that I just spell.
right. And where I was born at, right, we had the first black president. That's what the state was named after him, Guerrero.
Yep. Correct. Yep.
Yep.
It's a take correct.
Yep. So that's the thing that you know. I asked all these Native Americans, are we the same, or you know? And they tell me. Some people tell me we're the same. Other Native Americans tell me that we're not. So I should not be claiming that we're Native because they got paperwork on their land and who they are or whatever. I'm Mexicans. We can't trace our ancestry because they erased a bunch of us. They
Right.
erased
So really, when they say native and sovereign, you can't be native and sovereign at the same time. But
Right.
sovereign tell you everything that you're native and everything, just like indigenous. Indigenous is another word. If you say you're indigenous, then it automatically it means you're sovereign. It means you're native. It means you are of God lineage.
Yeah.
So we all. Guess what? You don't matter where you born.
Right.
You got the right to be a being. That's why it's 8.3 billion in 7 continents.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
We got new people. Hold on. We got new people up here. Let's pass the mic around. What's up, B More, and what's up, Shwady?
Schwaddle. You can call it Schwaddle. My name is Eric Benson. That's just one of my brands. But yeah, thanks. Schwaddle. It's like a sheet with a built-in swaddle. Anyway, hey, look, I'm curious. Like, why are so many people talking this Black Americans and like Black people aren't African or something? What's that all about?
It's all about people discovering their families and heritage.
Well, all Black people are from Africa. So what's the point?
All Black people are from Africa?
Yeah, every Black person on this planet originates from Africa, the continent of Africa.
Where are you from?
That's not true, though.
Hold on.
My ethnicity, I'm a Black African American man from Africa. I don't know what country I'm from, though. Like the problem with Americans is that we don't know what country we're from, so we can't claim a country. So we just call ourselves by the continent. But if we start erasing that, then we're not going to have a race at all. We're going to erase the black African American from existence.
No, Morocco.
Hold on. I was about to say, okay, so where's your family from?
You talking to me?
Yeah, Schwaddle.
Oh, my family's from all over. I don't understand the question. My family's originally from Africa.
What states are they from?
Pennsylvania, New York, Ohio, Maryland.
What did your elders say they were?
What do you mean? What did they say they were?
Yeah, when you ever listen and tell their family stories, tell you your family stories and say what they were?
You mean the family stories from our time as people here forced to be in America? Is that what you mean?
No, your family, what they said they were. What's your family say?
What you mean, like what the race is? Is that what you mean?
Well, did they say they were Black? Did they say they were African? Did they say they were Indian?
Yeah, they said they were African. My people are mixed with Indians, though.
They said they were African. Your grandma said she was African?
Of course. My great grandmother. I knew my great grandmother. As a matter of fact, all Black people from Africa. Are you guys trying to erase like the African?
So your great grandma said she was from Africa?
Yeah, all Black people are from Africa.
No, did she say that?
Yes.
You were from Africa.
Of course.
Of course. And what state was she from?
Maryland or Pennsylvania, one or the other.
Yeah, she had to be from Pennsylvania. But
don't let him lie to you. He Nigerian, bro. I know a Nigerian. I know a poo-poo lover when I hear one.
Oh, yeah, I'm from North Philly. I'm from North Philly.
Oh yeah,
okay?
Oh, you probably.
So if I sound maybe I am from Nigeria. If you hear Nigerian, I mean maybe that's where I'm from. I don't know what country I'm from. I'd be proud to be from Nigeria.
You're either Igbo or Yoruba, because they don't even just sit there and claim a country. They claim their tribe. They tribal is on nowhere, bro.
Okay, well, Black people in America can't claim a tribe or a country.
I can claim my tribe. I know where I came from. I know where my people from. Why you know
the same as me?
No, they not from Africa. They not.
The same as me, yeah.
They not from Africa.
Where are your people from?
They from the Carolinas and Georgia and Maryland and
Are they
Delaware.
from
And they're from the East Coast.
Stupid motherfucker. They're from Africa, dumbass.
No, they ain't.
Hold on, watch your mouth for my panel. Don't cuss.
Yeah, where they're from Africa. All Black people are from Africa.
I can tell you what tribe they came from.
All Black people are from Africa, okay?
Your people came from Africa.
No, you're black ass from Africa too.
All right, Joe. Now hold on. One mic. Like, golly, you got echo. Easy. Like, what is going? Yeah, he kept cussing.
Yeah, because he on that Lagos Wi-Fi. That's why.
Hold on, that's that fighter jet, man. That fighter jet coming through. That's that F-47 pilot.
I'm near to an airport. That's in military base.
I know. I hear the F-47 take.
Can I answer the question that
he left?
He left.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are Black Americans of African descent? Well, I know that I'm a descendant of Africa, but here's the problem. I don't understand why when we say Black Americans that the African diaspora is offended. Like, why is we the only Black people of the diaspora that's told what to call ourselves? The Jamaicans, they're from Africa, they're from African descendants, but they're not known as African Jamaicans. The Haitians are from Africa, they're not known as Haitian Jamaicans. I mean, African Haitians. So why is it that Black Americans have to be called African Americans? I know that I could trace my lineage back 10 or 12 Africa. Most of us descended from Africa. But why is this such that now all of a sudden that they want to demand that we call ourselves African American when really we're Black Americans? We've been in this country at least 400 years or more.
Right. Right.
The same thing with the
what she does. You know,
right.
The African and the American. And a Jamaican, you hear all of the condom in at the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you in America, it's still Africa you at. And if you're in Africa, you're in America. And if you're in Jamaica, you're in either Africa or America.
Jamaicans are not all African. Jamaicans, like my Jamaican, come from America and Europe. So for people to sit here and say that one island or one country is all of somebody is crazy. Population is going to be African, but I thought we were all African. I thought we all came from Africa. So why they got statistics like that going on? And
no, what I'm saying is, you see, you have a heart inside of you. As big as you is, you have a little heart that's controlling what you do. You as the bigger person, you know. But still, that's how it works. You know, it's not the big countries that normally run the thing. It's the little hearts. You know. So yeah, you gotta accept
didn't run
it.
nothing.
All right, so. For you know, capture the rest of the world. We are the Buffalo soldiers in America. You know.
Buffaloes are from Africa, sir.
We help free America.
From Africa. Bison are from
The
America.
British.
You should say the Jamaican. Hold on.
The Buffalo.
I never heard it.
Yeah, the Buffalo soldiers.
Hold on. I had 1 second, dude. I have never heard this before. Dude, can you? I was about to say. I have never heard of no Jamaican Buffalo soldier till today.
Came from Jamaica. Some of them came from Jamaica, but buffaloes are from Africa. So when you're calling yourself a buffalo soldier, bison are from America. So what are you trying to tell me?
Right.
The Buffalo soldiers were Seminole scouts.
Brought to America. Fighting.
That's a Jamaican singing that song. It ain't the people that was actually talking about. So that's like you singing a song about me. You don't know me.
Right.
It's the Buffalo Soldier dreadlock roster. I know that I do know that some of the Buffalo
from
Soldiers
Africa.
did come in through the
All
Virginia
y'all hollering about y'all African. I done heard several folks come up here holler about they African. When is y'all gonna come to reality and stop being Africans in your mind? The only African connections you got come from outside your household. Did nobody in your family tell you was African? You learned that in school or from somewhere else.
No, I peed
Everybody in your family traced back to America, and you run around talking about you African. Please come to reality and stop being African in your mind only.
You're African and
I
say
can call him and I have the
descendant of
phone. I don't have
Africa
the
is
phone.
two different things.
How you a descendant of Africa? How?
Two different things.
Who you keep talking about you descend from Africa. You can't prove your descendants, lady. Listen. Your descendants from Africa come from a story that you outside of your house.
All right, y'all too wild. Y'all are too wild, yeah. Didn't I say it's gonna be a long live? What's up, Jamar? I said there's gonna be a long live, yeah. And lo and behold, it's gonna be a long freaking live, right? I'm not gonna lie, maybe I need to start doing lives by myself. So.
I feel like I got punished and I didn't even do anything wrong.
Folks gotta relax. Like y'all know how to chill. Like I'm trying to chill. I'm not even talking so much. I'm coding my app. I do not want to hear people yelling in my ear. You see, we've always been original. Feels where I'm coming from. We've always been
Sorry.
What?
I was just asking what were y'all arguing about.
This guy was arguing about engine and be more careful. We're going back and forth about being African descent or not. So
Them boy was tearing my earlobes up, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I had some of them going.
If they
do
say
some
they
solo
African,
joints.
they African to me. All right.
Yeah, y'all want to see me do some solo lives? I'm teaching. Either teaching, you're gonna hear me teaching or yapping. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be some lives where I yap. I haven't done it, haven't been feeling like Super Mario lately. So that's usually when I get all my stuff out. Like, ain't nobody. If I'm live, feel like Super Mario, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna be,
Mad Airwack, my fula brother.
Hey yo,
pass me the foo, my brother.
Do my thing. But y'all see, I gotta get back into speaking by myself because I'm gonna get bored eventually. I like mixture of messy and monologue.
First of all, the word colonize. I'm sorry.
Well, what's up, Jarvis? Go ahead.
The word colonize, the etymology is a farmer or to till the soil. Modern day colonized is a different story, but I guess the original meaning. So you said Africanus was a colonizer. Africanus is a title. There were many Africanus. He wasn't the only one. So which one are you talking about? You're over here spewing things that you just heard and haven't researched. Y'all stop that. Stop being lazy.
Xcode. I'm using what's that new stuff? I'm using two laptops right now. Using the MacBook. You ain't never seen nobody work with a MacBook and a Chromebook before, so. Oh man.
I'll give you a whole list. Hold on. We got Cornelius Africanus and we got Serpio Africanus. Hold on. Your Australopithecus Africanus. And you can go look up the rest. I'm tired of flipping through. And the Africans were putting people in bondage before any European and any Arab came to that land. You could go read a peer review paper. It's called KID NAT, right? It's you can Google it by that name. Put SLAVE UCLA African Studies Department, and they'll give you the peer review paper telling how wicked the Africans were before the European and Arabs got over there when it comes to that SLAVE trade. Had people shook. They didn't even want to come out their house because they get snatched up and put into the trade. Parents selling their kids for food within Africa, intra-Africa.
What the fuck do they got to do with America?
What's up, Bree?
Yo, what's up? I just been quiet because I've been like through 3 panels. I'm glad I found you because the information that's been being spewed today is so draining and incorrect. It's like crazy because it's like people that's saying as if they done genealogy research and connected themselves to the indigenous people, but don't understand the difference between religion and state and a damn colony and a nation and tribal law. So I'm just like really drained today. So I'm just here listening because I don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, I know they still got SLAVEs. They're #1 in the world.
Oh, dude, really? The same freaking arrows. Like, yeah.
See, when we colonized, we were farming and tilling the land. Oh my God. And that's what colonize mean at that time. But their definition of colonize is something different, right? See, these people are living in modern terms because they're modern. We're ancient people. You said I've done more for you. Oh, okay, well, send that money. Hold on.
Where are the errors at?
To call them the usurpers. They usurped everything we had and claiming it to be theirs.
Yeah. Which, hey, make sure y'all like the live.
Invaders is good too. I mean, what are you talking about, Black people? I mean, are you talking about Africans too? Those are the ones that people need to. Okay, if you're saying you're from this land, right, and we know that the Vatican had a part. I got pictures in my phone of the Africans being real chummy with the queen, and they said the queen colonized them. It's weird. You don't see our people being chummy with the queen. I mean, she doesn't come visit us like she come visit Africa, you know. I mean, y'all were protected during so-called colonization. Y'all were protectorates. That's what y'all were. Oh, we've been colonized. We're colonized. Colonized by who? Who? Out of 1.3 billion Africans? Like what? I'll be generous. 10 million are other. If y'all want to say the white T-man is the colonizer, come to America. You'll see what colonization really look like. Because what y'all got over there, that ain't colonization. That's laziness. What is that?
Salmon.
Not salmon.
Am I finna get a lecture about salmon now?
Yeah, you sure was about to, but I'll hit you
Oh
up
my
in Discord
goodness.
about that one.
My mom made it. My mom made it and told me to put it in the.
Did your mom tell you about salmon too?
No.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying my mom makes the salmon.
Let's just say salmon has its own chlamydia.
Its own chlamydia.
Yeah, and they're very high in parasites. And remember, even if you cook it, there's a stage of the parasite that doesn't unalive, and that's the pupa stage. When it's in like a cocoon, and then it comes out and becomes an adult. So you might unalive everything else with, cooking it, but you still got that pupa in there.
You know what? I guess the parasites are already inside me.
And like a good parasite in the morning, right?
Yum.
Speaking of that parasites conversation, did y'all see that video that's floating around on YouTube and TikTok about it explaining why Keith Lee is like out of the algorithm? One of his videos when he was with Shannon Sharp, he took whatever little piece of meat that he was eating and somebody like slowed the video down and zoomed in. It was a freaking little maggot worm on the piece of, you know what I'm saying, meat that he ate, and he didn't even know it because he said somebody like reached.
I mean, it's obvious because like this.
Straight wiggling.
It's obvious because like this, like I did this one time, right? I had 2 bags. One bag was just paper, and one bag was food that I had cooked in the past, right? Like when I used to eat meat. And then I wondered, like the bag sat out in the front because my daughter was lazy. She didn't take it to the back, and maggots came, right? And I'm like, how would the maggots come? Even in the house, maggots come. That's because your food already has the fly or larvae or whatever it is in it. The paper don't get maggots. The paper trash don't, but the food trash do. You wonder where fruit flies and all that just pop up? That's because it's in your food. And parasites is what's controlling people. Craving sugar, probably a parasite.
Craving sugar from a parasite.
Yep. And if you never dewormed, and when you deworm, you got to do it at least 4 times every 2 to 3 weeks because you got to get each stage. Because if you only deworm once, it's gonna come back because that one stage didn't unalive. So they're gonna become adults. They're gonna lay eggs. Then you're gonna be all right back where you started off. So you got to get it each stage.
Bro, are you serious?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. Where you from? What's your ethnicity? Yeah.
I'm from America. I'm a nigga, but I ain't gonna say the exact state.
All right, goodbye. All right, goodbye.
You did not just say that word.
But that did look. Oh shit.
I won't make it long, y'all. That's gonna eat me up.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't deworming nothing because as soon as I see something coming out, I'm gonna have to jump off the roof.
Look back. That's all I say. Don't look back.
Do I need to use a for ChatGPT? This is a ChatGPT. I'll use ChatGPT or Claude. I might rotate back and forth.
Darwin, what would you do if a worm came out of you?
I don't know.
He would be scared. He just trying to be nice a lot right now.
They crawl back up. It's happened to me before because I did the detox. They crawl back up. Don't look back.
Oh no, what is this? A horror movie? Nika and Tyrone are indigenous names.
They are. I don't know why they think they offend us. They really be like praising us when they trying to offend us. And your people are EBT people. Lo-fi. I wish I can get some EBT to be honest.
Copy. Let's try this out. Please.
I think it's interesting that y'all be making fun of us for our names, but you don't be using African names to make fun of us. Probably because we're not African. Must be the parasite coming up. Free food? Wow, that's very big back of you. That's very big back of you.
You love free food. They're using Section 8 to buy homes. All right, so that it seems like that code works, right? Soy views.
Y'all put they using Section 8 to buy houses as if that's not the purpose of Section 8.
It's like live, y'all. Like live. Tap the screen. Tap the screen ski.
Barbarians own us. Crazy.
I know exactly who that is.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Thank you.
Siberians own us.
Let me start learning Russian. Learn Kazakh.
I'm wondering how they enjoying that destiny swap that they did with our people. How y'all enjoying it?
Chocha? Pussy.
Something they made up. Parasite.
Shauna Boy, she gets lice. Just did investigation. She gets lice. She gets scalp bugs. So she's a really good.
Well, that's what a chocha is. That's what my mom used to tell us to call it. You know, your girly regions. Chocha. That's what that is.
Gochi chingles, little buddies.
Hey, this is a long strut.
$7 for Chex Mix. What?
Not the Chex Mix.
Was. I love one.
$7 because it's only 4 at the grocery store, and you get a bigger bag.
Hey, you blame Trump. Blame Trump.
Trump is the real Jesus.
Jesus.
When that woman said Trump save, when she was praying to Trump, Trump save us, please. Kamala one, please. I'm not Kamala, Joe. Joe Biden one, please. Save us, Trump.
Hey, Audio. Was he always up here? And Lou?
Oh, he just got up here.
Yeah, I left him up here. I thought he was gonna start talking.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Yo.
Oh my gosh, man. ChatGPT fix an error.
Hey, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Florida. African American. They say black, but race is a social construct. The reason why I actually have a degree in social science and studied race in college.
Okay.
What's your pedigree say?
An organization known as the Royal Society of London
No.
created
Your
a concept of race.
Your lineage.
There's no such thing as black or white skin tone.
Right. But
Black
lineage,
and white are binary colors.
Right.
Just like ones and zeros. But according to race, which began as kinship in the Anglo-Saxon culture, it evolved once slave trade.
You're half African and half American.
African Americans descend from West Africans. I took my DNA test. And I'm 56.8% Nigerian, and I also have Mesoamerican ancestry.
So then you're just American. I mean, you're just African,
North African,
not American.
And European ancestry. It's called DNA.
So why are you calling yourself?
And I have my family members.
One mic.
Why are you calling yourself African American if you're mixed?
And I have my family traced by name.
I'm not gonna talk over you. Why are you calling yourself African American if you're mixed? So Africans are now Mesoamerican and European. How are you African American if you're mixed? I'm really confused. And then you're talking about a DNA test, so you can't even pull up those people on your family tree by first and last name. That's embarrassing. So you're a spit kit African. You're not even a real African. Okay. Sorry.
Degree in what?
You have Europeans descend from Europe, but they're not Europeans because their ancestors were here. So all of us are considered American. But you have Europeans that came here. Are they England, French, and all that? No, they are American.
White people are not European. They're not the original Europeans.
So when they came here, and they have been here for hundreds of years.
No, not by
So,
record. They
but
just
their
started coming here in
ancestry
the
comes
late
from Europe,
1800s.
just like our ancestry comes from West Africa,
No,
primarily.
when you ask
Lie,
them,
I
their
mean, you can call it a lie
You
all you
talking
want
about
to, but it's
yourself.
not
You
going to
don't
change the
speak for
fact.
us.
Well,
You
you're
don't speak
speaking
for us.
and make. I can say I come from Mars. Does it make it true? No, it was based on your ancestry.
So
So
based
to
on your
make you
ancestry,
happy, I'm
you have
speaking from Mars.
based
Just to
on
make
your
you happy. I'm a Martian. Just to make you happy. Since
All
we just
right.
gonna make up what we are.
All right, hold on. Let me talk to him. So where are you from? You said where are your grandparents from?
You have two sets of grandparents
Oh
who
my!
descend
Just
from
answer the
grandparents.
question, dude. Answer the question,
My
please.
grandparents all were born in Georgia.
In Georgia. So where are your great grandparents from?
My great grandparents, some were born in Georgia, others were born in Florida.
Okay, what did they say they were?
They descend from West Africa. Like I said,
They said that they said. What did they say, sir? What did they say they were?
Now, are you going to say what they say they were? Or are you going to let me say what they say they were?
Yeah, so let me say what they say they were.
They descend from West Africa, and our
Did
family
they say
history
that
is
out their
passed down.
mouths?
Yes, West Africa. I don't know what.
West,
I don't know why. I
West.
don't know
Why do y'all get up
where
here?
y'all.
Why do y'all get up
So I
here
got
and
a
lie?
question.
Why do y'all?
What
Why do y'all?
ancestor of yours
Why
didn't
do y'all get up here and lie? Like we don't know y'all. We know damn well ain't nobody said they was from West Africa, dude. Nobody. That's mad specific. If they would have said they're African, they say hey, I'm an African.
They would have told him.
Ain't nobody say they from West Africa, dude. Nobody. So why do y'all get up here and lie?
They would have told him a tribe.
In West Africa. I was about to say.
In 4 generations back, West Africa wasn't even a thing yet.
Talk to somebody that's actually slow, dude.
Hey, how I know they full of it? He said West Africa. He didn't name a tribe. If that was the case, them Africans they say what tribe they from. They don't sit there and say, "Oh, I'm from West Africa. Or I'm from East Africa." They say they tribe. They say the country and the tribe. And then if they came before the 20th century, then they ain't even got. Most of them borders didn't even exist yet. So they just gonna say they tribe. Like they don't even, bro. Play with somebody else, bro.
We not like. Why do y'all think?
I'm going to say that I'm glad that y'all pretendians are out here because now Black Americans can finally.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's why he lied to us.
Yeah.
When are you going back to Africa?
There you go.
The dog, he just hit the dog's trigger.
So I'm glad y'all.
So hold on one second.
So we can finally separate from
now
you.
you're gonna call us pretenders because we done.
Hold on. Let me speak to him. Hold on.
It's time.
Hold on. Yeah, I was about to say so y'all can finally do what? Yeah, so we can finally separate you from y'all. But you you're just an embarrassment. You're embarrassment to your ancestors for lying on them.
Well, if you know your ancestors, your ancestors come from West Africa.
You're embarrassment to your ancestors for lying on them, dude. You know,
but
goddamn well, you know. Hold on,
if
sir.
it's
not about me, sir. You know, goddamn well, your great grandma ain't say she's from West Africa.
He did that DNA test.
You know, hold on. You got, but it's not my last name, doofus.
But why do you use African on there?
It's not that. It's the Greek version. It's the Greek version. Do you know? Do you know the who Osiris was? What he was called? He was called the foremost Westerner, sir. Where's the West? Where's the front?
I got 1 minute to speak.
No, I'm gonna speak because I didn't get to speak. Right? Yeah. You keep cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. Osiris was the corn. Where the hell did they get corn from? Huh? If he's the corn god.
I'm gone. I don't have time.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, stop lying on your ancestors. Stop lying on your ancestors.
I don't have time for.
Stop lying on your ancestors. Just get gone already, dude. Get gone already. Get gone already, sir. We don't need you. We don't need you here. You need us.
Good.
Stop lying on your ancestors before they mollywop you upside your head in the spirit realm. Stop it.
I'm about to stop lying with ignorance.
You're not associated with ignorance, but you're lying on your ancestors. You know, goddamn well, you're lying on your ancestors. Your great grandma ain't never said she was from Africa, West Africa. If she would have said she was from Africa, she would have said she was African. Like they ain't had no time to differentiate that stuff.
You
No,
agree?
they didn't. You're a grifter, sir. You got a sociology
Job.
degree. I have a job, sir. You have a worthless degree, sir. Your degree is worthless, sir. Yeah, you have a sociology degree. What a loser. You could have got a psychology degree, sir.
Handler, dude.
Yeah, so you got a sociology degree. That's a lose. You didn't waste your time in college. You went to college just to waste your time. Like anybody of substance nobody of substance has a sociology degree. Nobody. You couldn't have got a psychology degree, huh? You couldn't have got a psychology degree. You decided to do sociology. A waste of time. A waste of time. You was just in college just for the vibes, dude. You were just in college just for the vibes. I got a business degree. You can look on my TikTok. You can see me graduating from college on my TikTok, sir. So let's not do that. And on my Instagram and on my Twitter and on my Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, if you're African descent, you should just go back home then. Like, but y'all keep saying you're African descent, you're proud to be African descent, but you refuse to go back home. And then when I question you, you're always like, well, my people have been here for this much time. This is their land. Okay, so that must mean this is white people's land too then. Like, this is not your land. This land belongs to the indigenous people. You are African, like you say. You can return home. I bet you won't, though. And then, like, I'm pretty sure Africans didn't even refer to West Africa as West Africa until recently. So I don't understand how your grandparents were calling themselves West African when that term that wasn't a thing yet until recent times. So you're definitely a liar. Let me skip myself.
Import. I forgot to import. I forgot to put
Man, Mac attack. Bruh, what? Hey, which one of your ancestors came from Africa? What's their name? Is it your 3-time, your 2-time, your 4-time grandma and granddaddy? Like, hey, which one was it? Name your African ancestor if you got one. I mean, hey, if you got one, you can name them all. I mean, I can name the one that I found on mine. But guess what? All his wives were Indians. And those in the 1600s, bruh. That was way back. So yeah, and that was on my big mama side of the family. So yeah, if you want to be African so bad, brother, you go home, bro. Like straight up, just go home, bro. Go make your fufu, your egusi soup, your jollof rice, your monkey brain, monkey foot, monkey paw, whatever y'all be eating over there in Congo or Cameroon, and hey, yeah, you can go ahead and skip me.
All right, for sure. Wrap them up. All right, I'll wrap them up, man. All right, for sure. What's up, Juggle?
Hey, it's the thing that, we don't even be checking for y'all. The thing is, you could do your genealogy and find out exactly who you are. You don't have to come up here just assuming that we're African. It's no disrespect to the Africans. We just want to be separate from you guys. And to disrespect us and call us Pretendians is a disrespect to your American side as well. You said that you're half American, correct? So you're disrespecting your American ancestors. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, bruh. That's all I gotta say. You can wrap me up.
All right. What's up?
Hey y'all.
What's up, Breezy? What's up?
Like I said, just some more rhetoric, BS, ignorance, people acting like they did the genealogy research and don't know what they're talking about. But I mean, again, like she said, if you the DNA test is to tell you what traits are recessive in certain landmass. That is it, and that is all. It is testing the acid in the blood, my love. That is not what that is for. So if you think that DNA test told you where you was from, you might want to go listen to your grandmama from the Florida area. She might have told you what a city girl was without telling you what a real city girl was. And you can have a good day. Y'all can cut me off.
Y'all get straight to the point today. I like it. Ain't no yapping right now. No, just it's but all right, let's go to Indian style.
I'll just say
You
this.
there?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the sickness and the desperation is just, it's amazing. Because you check out his little page and there's nothing of substance about where he is or where he comes from. So, like, he brought no information to the table. You don't know who your family is. I think he made up those answers because you couldn't go any further than that. And basically, if you know your great grandparents' birth year, that West Africa didn't, what I'm saying, exist. Well, I got the CIA book that, breaks down the funding. What I'm saying? We actually did that too. So whenever it was established, just know that the American Indians had hand in that sponsorship. See, that throws out your whole narrative and timeline right there. Next.
All right, just search. All right, go ahead. All right, let me see who's next. Who next? Wrap it up. All right, what's up, Keisha?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think it's very disrespectful that he would lie on his ancestors if they have gone on, if they live in. Apologize for that, but I think it's very disrespectful. They have went through a whole lot, not been able to tell who they was, and I think that him just going along with this, I don't know if he getting money or maybe he getting a get endorphins off of it, arguing with people and calling them names. It just seems like he's morally bankrupt. I mean, I would never put out a lie about my ancestors. And that's just basically what I wanted to say. That's all.
Thanks. Oh. All right, we could. Yeah, we could wrap in this in showtime. In the shade.
Bantu nigga.
Who is this? Hold on.
Are you serious?
I know who this dude is.
Who
I
is
know who
this?
I know who bro. I know who he is.
What's up?
Yeah.
Somebody like I can't remember who
Hold
it
up.
was.
Y'all want me to make it bigger or smaller? Ask questions?
Just
It's
you
my
got it. You
personal
got it.
tree.
It's your personal tree.
Or that my dad has done and my grandpa has done.
Tuskegee.
This would be. Oh man, hold up.
Are you gonna do my family tree, baby?
Yeah. Sir Edward Griffin was from Scotland, and then Sahoy Wink clan was indigenous. These are twins. My most famous ancestor would be Chief William McIntosh.
No, I really don't know because I have some pretty famous.
Hold on.
I'm gonna see. All
I
right,
believe-
navigation. Go ahead.
The ones before were pre 1776, and this is after 1776 when the United States was colonized. The I go down, the lighter it gets.
So what you think about the prompt? The question I got.
I 100% agree. They are
okay.
also, I would say
Oh,
also indigenous. I would say they are also indigenous because there was like red people, like the Indians, like the, and then black would be also indigenous because I work with people today in 2025 that their family aren't from Africa. They're from Nigeria, down below Mexico. So when they do their when they do their geno stuff, it doesn't say Africa. So I agree with you.
Okay. No show now. Hold on. What is audio talking about?
Your ancestry.
Yeah, somebody no show your ancestry. Who are you talking to?
Because mine's already up there, but I can do a bigger version.
Hey, show your Kemet Cushite ancestor from back in the biblical times, from 10,000 years ago.
To the
To
tribe.
his page, he's speaking on have the most African ancestry. He's speaking for Haitians as he's a
Well, he's
Haitian
not talking
person.
to me.
He on his page talking about Diddy and Lil Durk, like somebody cares. He on his page talking about anything that can get him views is ridiculous. He over here talking about some Betty Boop and the real name of Africa, all stuff that has nothing to do with him, by the way. Anything he can get views from to make some money. He doesn't talk about anything on his page pertaining to him or the USA.
This is called a Trollo.
A freaking small piece of this from my belly button.
Dang, audio, you quiet, yo.
You're not talking about me. I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah,
That's
it sounds
right.
like a
Don't
troll.
let them touch your belly
No,
button.
I don't post about P. Diddy ever.
Talking about
Matt, we talking about the Pan African, the Pan Goofy.
He ain't leave. Yeah,
Nah, audio still on. The Pan Goofy still on stage.
No, he's saying we false claiming, but how you gonna prove we false claiming when you took a DNA test instead of tracing your genealogy? Like your grandmama sitting right there, and you couldn't ask her a simple ass question.
And DNA test for entertainment purposes only.
They're using that DNA because in the future, when our kids still, well, not my kids, but when other people's kids are still thinking that they in the wrong landmass, they're gonna use your DNA and say, no, they are from Africa. See, I asked your family member from 2025, and you're gonna be the reason they got told the wrong thing.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Darvid, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I found the last name on my grandpa mother's side. It's I'll spell it out because I don't know how to say it. It's Oklabe. And I looked it up. It said that it meant red skin. But I'm still
how's
trying
it
to
spelled
figure out
again?
exactly. Huh?
How's it spelled again?
It's OK. A. Well, I think it's like Oklabe. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's almost like this.
L-A-B-E.
Labe.
Labe. Oh, is that Shata? Okay, yeah. I think I know. Shata.
Mm-hmm. I ended up finding out that my grandpa mother didn't have children with her second husband. She had children with this first man, and that's our family. But we ended up getting the Ward name from him, and he didn't have no children with her, but he was Choctaw too. He just married her later on. But the children was with this man, Joseph Oklabe. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right.
He just gave him a Christian name.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think that
So
that
how
might
would
be
I find that if that's true?
look for a baptism record, church record.
Or look for something where your grandmother being the head of household.
Uh-huh. Because it did say that the man that he had passed. It said that he had passed away. And then I don't know. I mean, you made me think something different, but I'm assuming, he did pass away, and then this other name is there. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't even, now I'm kind of thinking.
It could be Oglesby. Because I got a auntie, her family's from Oglesby. Oglesby, Olesby. You know what I'm saying? So depending on who made the record, you just have to, you know what I'm saying, consider.
You got a app being a lady or something.
I guess audio searched it up. It did say that it meant red skin, and I was wondering, you know, do people know their colors? Because I mean, we got a red undertone.
Mm-hmm. So
Somebody said spell it in the comments.
How much more you need?
693.
all right.
A lot of us do have that red undertone. So I don't get why people have a hard time with this.
Yo want to be from Kemet so bad. He can't name out a single ancestor from over that way.
You know that Europe, that the original European was brown. So who's really white tea thinking?
Goodbye, bro. My bad.
Missing.
Talking, but he ain't talking up here, which is weird.
Yeah, cause he don't want to look stupid. That's why.
You don't fear me at all because you lack education. So I don't.
I guess we guess, and don't nobody.
All you're gonna do is just try to cut me off, so it doesn't matter. When it comes to people with mental illnesses, their world revolves around the
you the only
absolute.
one. Yeah, you
Because
got
you don't
one
have
too.
rational.
Yes,
You don't have cognitive
hold
rational
on.
thought
You
processes.
don't have a rational thought process.
Not only
lie to
that.
your hold on 1 second. Who in their right mind love their ancestors?
Not only that, but being African American, they'll say that's a mental illness as being bipolar, sir.
You ain't never been to Africa a day in your life.
See, this is the problem with you. Being in Africa is different from descending from West Africans.
We
If
haven't
you know
found no
history, you know the
descent.
slave trade.
We don't have no record
So
of
if you
descent.
eliminate the slave trade, we won't even be
So
in
what's your
America. We would
ancestor
still be
name
in
that's a
Africa.
slave?
Bro,
So I
you
can
have
find out
We
who
would
that
still
is.
be in Africa if
That's
there
your
was no
belief.
slave trade.
That's your persuasion.
That's not a belief. Those are
But
facts,
that's
sir.
that's what belief is defined as. So you can argue with Oxford
That's
and
not
those
a belief. Those are
but
facts.
belief
then
is
hold
defined
on,
as
wait.
persuasion.
Where
Okay,
was
well,
Harriet Tubman from
answer
then?
this for me. How did what? There are way more Europeans here. How did Europeans get here if we weren't brought here as well?
How did African slaves not
How
follow
did
the North Star to
Europeans
get
get
the
here?
freedom?
Hold on 1 second.
And then 70% of them in the United States.
Hold on. Majority of them didn't come here till the 1900s. Huh?
They've been here since the 1500s. Actually, 1492.
Vast
That's where it
majority
all
of them,
started.
vast majority of them did not get here until the 1900s.
No, you're talking about the Irish immigrants that came here during the
Vast
Civil War.
majority.
We're talking about the Spanish, the Portuguese,
25 million.
Spanish,
25 million.
Portuguese, and
25
Anglo-Saxons.
million. 25 million Europeans came during the Civil War and after. Sorry,
Spanish,
25 from 2 million Europeans from 1500s until before the Civil War. Only 2 million Europeans got here, and they have boat records of it. They weren't coming on big ships. Nobody came on a cargo ship until during the Civil War.
No,
nobody. And the only people that came on a cargo ship, right, are Europeans. In 1860, Clotilda, that's 1866. Clotilda. Have you seen the slave manifest of Clotilda? I can show you the slave manifest again. 1 second.
No one's gonna show you.
No, we can look at slavevoyages.org right now. The slave manifesto.
That's
1
I'm
second.
only gonna show
They
you when
have
I
a
get
they
home.
no. We can look at slavevoyages.org right now. We ain't gotta wait till you get home. Slave voyage. You ain't never seen a bill of sale a day in your life. I bet. I can bet you ain't never seen a bill of sale. I can bet you ain't never seen a census of imprisoned people. Come on now.
How far back the audio go on his family tree for it to even say that he got into Africa? And when did they get here?
Educated, but
And these Pan Africans are holding up this YT supremacy. I don't know what benefit they're getting from it.
Hold on, he said he got family burial plots with all of them there. Where at? In America?
and it's crazy that you keep calling us pretendians, and the YT man and the Native American man called us that first. So again, who's the YT?
I'm about to use Claude. I'm about to clear all this and use Claude. Build my app.
Yeah, African before I bite you.
Yeah. The coding for Apple for
I think
iOS is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
I think audio might be one of them those swarthy Europeans. He just don't want to admit it. That because he give me the swarthy European vibes right now.
My skin is
Original European.
his colors, but when I talk about intellect, he don't even know that we brown people talking about black.
I asked him a question real quick.
Black is the only thing that tie him to Africa.
Can I ask him a question right quick? Can he unmute? Audio. Can I ask you a question? Are you gonna unmute?
Mute when I get home, so then I can debunk you.
I wanted to know.
Right.
He said that he was at a WAR. He gets a check. Which one was you in? He seemed like an older gentleman. It's just that my father, my husband's father had a situation where they went themselves to Vietnam. These people that were over there that they had them actually going over there to try to get rid of. That's what it really was about. Showed them things over there, temples, and they called them the Black Gods. I was just wondering if that's the WAR that he went to, because that was life changing for my father and my husband's dad. So I'm just wondering which one he went to.
Dude, why is it not sending? Come on.
Osiris,
What?
what a go on, man? Where they upon? What's up with you?
All right, I'm coding right now.
Okay, anyway, when you got time,
words. How are we African and you're just Jamaican?
You didn't say you're African.
Irish.
You say you're not African.
Hey.
Actually helped free the Irie and brought them to Jamaica.
African
They're
Jamaican?
No, I'm talking about
you
the
mean-
Irie from Ireland.
What do you mean if African Jamaican? Man, listen. You don't know yourself. That doesn't mean we don't know ourselves.
I have
Yeah, we know
I have records back to the 1500s, so I know myself. I got over 10,000 people on my family tree. How many of your ancestors do you know? Your 10th, your 20th, do you know those people and by their name, what they owned, what kind of job they did?
Remember this, we never get
their
whitewashed.
land they owned.
We never get whitewashed, okay? Remember that.
It's not whitewashed, the birth record.
Yeah. We keep everything.
Okay, but you still think you Africa and Africa was named when?
We teach our kids history from in the elementary school.
It's not you teaching it, it's those people that came over there and gave it to you. Y'all didn't write no books. Teaching that type of history. When did the even Africa get named, that continent get named Africa?
The education system.
What about the ocean? You know, Darvid, I wanted to ask you this because TV showed a map and it showed that the ocean was called the Ethiopian Ocean.
Yeah.
So how is the ocean in old documents saying Atlantic Ocean when it wasn't named that then? It sounds like some fraud going on.
The Atlantic Ocean was
I didn't ask you because I know you don't know nothing. I asked Darvid. Darvid, how is that possible? It has to be fraudulent then if the sea wasn't even called that.
It was named the
I will say there are maps in the 1600s. They call it the Atlantis Peninsula or ocean. I've seen maps say they call it Atlantis.
Now, Marshall, my grandmother is older than Martin Luther King. You see that American Indian right there?
That's not no American Indian. That's a mixed woman.
Nigga,
That's
let me
not what.
pull up her mom.
That's not what a
But
native.
it's
That's not a. That's not
it's
what a
not
native
it's
look like.
okay. Well, you
Oh, my bad.
That's not what a native look like, road boy. Go away and try again.
Oh,
You're
she's
not even
beautiful.
Caribbean. Go back to Africa. You're not Caribbean. Nobody
hold on,
cares.
hold on. I'm about to mess him up. I'm
You
about to
can
bring
you
up.
can't tell nobody to go nowhere.
Saikon.
Well, it's like kind of man. Go back to Ireland. You know, patois. Yeah, the Irish gave the Africans patois in Jamaica.
Which Irish?
The Irish, the black ones.
Yeah, that's I know you don't know history.
So there ain't no Irish influence in patois.
When our ancestors get their freedom, they say they would never talk like the slave master. That's how patois come about. Go learn some history, man.
There ain't no Irish influence in patois.
Go learn some history.
Does that look like mixed with white?
Oh, the Irishman is mad.
So why didn't the Jamaicans say everything Irie?
Mm.
And there's a people called Irie.
That's no people called Irie. That's a
yes,
slang.
it is. There's a people called Irie.
There's no people
that
called
came from Ireland.
There's no people called Irie.
Who you think St. Patrick ran out of Ireland?
Man, listen. Irie is a Jamaican slang.
They ran a tribe out of Ireland. I forgot what they were called.
Cool. It's a slang.
And you don't even know that talking about history.
Man, listen. Ireland is different from Irie.
It's the same place. What are you talking
There's
about?
no people named Irie, girl. Shut up.
So you think the Ish people, the Irish, is the real ones?
Oh, your history, man. Don't talk to me.
I ain't asked you what you think I know. I asked you, did you think that those
Indian
white
style
people are the real ones?
Indian style. Those are not native Indian, man. What
Do you know how to talk without being it?
What you doing, rude boy? Those are not no native Indian, man. What you doing? He's a pretendian, man.
You're a pretendian, man. You're a fake African. Shut up, fake Jamaican.
Be African so bad, brother.
You got
be African so bad.
Hey, listen.
You EBA. Well, why are you EBAs everywhere but Africa? You EBA.
Hey, listen though. On a serious note, you know every Jamaican have a piece of land in Ghana. Every Jamaican have a piece of land in Ghana when they're ready to go back to Africa. It's called a year of return. Go look it up.
No, he not no Jamaican. Hey, he is not no real Jamaican. He not no real Jamaican, bro.
I don't.
Every American Indian have this here paperwork research right here. That's official
Man, you're
signed by the president.
You're pretending, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Not according to President Bill Taft.
He trying to fake like he's a Jamaican man. He's not even a real Jamaican.
If you need help,
I'm more Jamaican than you, man.
If you need help with your genealogy, I can help you. But to come up here disingenuous and call us.
Listen, man, go home, man. Go home.
Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, man, you're suffering from identity crisis.
Come up to us and call us pretendians is not right. If you just need help with your genealogy, just ask.
Pretendian, man.
Please.
I don't think he's Jamaican. I think he probably from Ghana or Nigeria. that Jamaican accent is terrible. I just want to let you know that. And I'm like,
but listen though, if I talk my real
now
Jamaican,
you about bad is that Miss Cleo lady.
If I talk
about bad as
if
fuck,
I
bro.
talk
Like,
my,
chill out,
if
bro.
I talk my real
The real Jamaicans in the comment on your head right now, bro.
If I talk my real Jamaican, you can't understand me.
Man, say something in patois.
I understand patois a little bit. Say something.
No, the silence. The silence.
Listen. I'm gonna say something in patois just for you guys, just to please your guys' ego. Jamaican woman have the best punani.
Get your over sexual.
Yep,
Like,
keep me off the stage, bro. Bye.
Lustful.
Running him down in the comment, calling him not no, because he ain't want no Jamaican.
Yeah. Hey, I'm home, everyone. I'm home.
Good for you.
EBA, the EBA has returned. He's back home, y'all. Hey, what
Hey,
up,
give me 2 minutes, man.
Luhan?
All I need is 2 minutes.
2 minutes of what?
I ain't gonna lie, Audio. I can't let that jump slide. You said your family from Georgia and Florida and said they
2
were African.
minutes.
I'm from Georgia. Ain't nobody in my family ever said nothing about being no African. I'm just saying. And I got family in Florida.
He has a pan goofy argument that he like to share.
Yeah, all I need is 2 minutes, and I'll be brief. I gotta eat. I'm hungry.
At least you weren't an African faking to be Jamaican, so.
Talk now.
He need like a few more minutes.
Huh?
He said he home now. He said he need a few more minutes.
No, just give me 2 minutes to show you what I gotta show you. That's all I need, respectfully.
You know these people got mixed on the islands. That those are not the original people. Do he know they got mixed?
He don't. He don't. I checked out the video before he went and pulled this up because I was gonna try to snatch that disingenuous Hollywood photo and go ahead and put him on blast. But please, please, please.
Can I go?
West Africa. Please,
Can I
West
go?
Africa.
I'm asking the moderator.
Go ahead, Audio. Go ahead.
All right. Well, first off, I was actually in Guatemala, and you see this individual here is Isamayan. These are the individuals that you're confusing copper color from.
Dude, man, can you just don't nobody want to see that? Pull up an African. Don't nobody want to see that. Pull up an African.
Let me speak.
Why
Okay,
don't y'all? No. Why don't y'all never have substance, nothing substance talk about?
Okay.
No.
Here's my substance right here.
No. Show an African or shut up.
Mesoamerican is actually part of my answer.
No, I don't care, dude. Show an African or shut up.
I'm showing African right now. Let me speak, man.
No, show a slave manifest of that your ancestor coming off a boat right now. Stop playing. Stop playing. You had us waiting for some bullshit. No.
Why when I show stuff, you always want to cut me off?
Show a slave manifest.
I'm gonna show you right now.
No. Show the record, dude. Show something like this.
I have a whole book, bro.
No, show the record.
Duh.
We talking about the paperwork. Talking about the book.
We talking about records. You want to talk about the Clotilda, right?
I'm not talking about no Clotilda, bro.
No, flip the picture over. It's probably a description on the back. Flip it over.
Yeah, flip it over.
This is a book written by one of my family members.
No, man.
What's the description at the top?
No, that's just a song.
Show something like
but
this,
let me tell you who this person is. His father came straight from Nigeria.
Oh my
gosh. From Nigeria in 1492 to North Carolina.
Nigeria in 1492? What?
There was no such thing
in
Nigeria in
1492, not 1492, 1792.
Oh my
goodness. There still wasn't no such thing.
There was no such thing.
1792. He came from Nigeria.
Nigeria was established in 1950.
It doesn't matter what the name was established.
Nigeria was
the people were still there. The land and the people were still there.
What tribe was he?
So you mean tell me the people just magically appeared?
What tribe was he, dude? What tribe was he?
Igbo.
Where's his tribal markings?
Igbo. No, he is the son of the first African brought here. He is the son. You see, clearly has Nigerian phenotype.
No, Mike, show a record, dude.
That
show
man
a
looks
record.
like a regular Cherokee from the Carolinas. Cut it
No,
off.
no, he is not. He
Hold
is
on,
not.
what's
We
show?
actually have
Are you
all the
gonna
records,
show
sir.
show a record? Show it.
We actually have all the records.
Show the record.
The slave
Show it.
name was called John Jack Monk. He was purchased by the Monk family.
John Jack. Oh no, I'm about to go look him up right now.
It was purchased by the Monk family. You can look up the Monk family. You can look them up. North Carolina. You can look
John.
it's actually
Messed up
online.
well.
It's
How is
actually
it messed
online.
up so well?
Hold on, John Jack Monk. John Jack Monk was born in 1880.
No, not that John Jack Monk. It's a different John Jack Monk.
Oh, John Jack Monk. He was born in 1797. Let's
Thank
look
you.
at let's
Thank
look at. All right, cool. Let's look at the records for him. All right, let's go down.
I'm gonna let you look it up.
Let's look at the
You look
sources.
it up. You look it up. I want you to show it.
All
I
right,
want
for
you to
sure.
show the record. Show it. I'm gonna step back and let you see it.
He was owned by Aaron Hargrove. He wasn't bought by the Monk family.
Yes, he was.
He was owned by Aaron Hargrove.
Yes, the Hargrove and the Monks. The Hargrove was the wife. The Monk.
He became
the
the
man
property
Monk was the man.
of
The
Archbishop.
Hargrove was the wife. The Hargrove was the wife, sir. You're gonna tell me something that you don't even know? The Hargrove was the wife.
Where is the slave manifest record, sir? Where's the bill of sale?
Oh my gosh. It
Oh
shows
my
you
God!
right there. Slavery.
Oh my gosh! Slavery.
I'm gonna let you
slavery,
debunk yourself. Just keep
slavery.
looking. I'm gonna let you debunk yourself.
Hold on,
keep looking.
John Jack was born about 1790s, perhaps. Perhaps.
West Africa. Duh.
Hold on. Can you read perhaps? What does perhaps mean?
West Africa.
What does perhaps mean, sir?
West Africa.
All right, let's look at
West Africa.
Hold on.
Duh.
Hold on. Let's look up. Hold on. Let's look up the definition of perhaps.
No, ain't no definition.
Hold on. Yeah. It said
sit your behind up.
No, you didn't, dude. I will. Hold on. Let's read, sir. You ain't. Yeah, like stay on mute. Perhaps. What does the word perhaps? I can read, sir. It says John Jack was born about 1797, perhaps in West Africa. Perhaps definition used to express uncertainty or possibility.
Well, damn.
No, when she's perhaps
ain't no. This is what perhaps means.
Born, since you know exactly where he was born. Where was he born?
This is from Oxford. This is from the Oxford Dictionary.
Hold on. Where was he born?
Let's look at another definition. Hold on. Let's look at another definition of perhaps. Something
no, it's not
open.
No, perhaps.
Dude, stop. I'm about to drop you. Stop coming off mute. I'm trying to speak. Synonym, perhaps, possibly, but not certainly. Maybe he became from West Africa. Maybe. Something open to doubt or conjecture. So where was he born at, sir?
He was born in West Africa.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, prove it. Prove he wasn't.
Prove he wasn't? You can't even prove he was. Because the source that we're looking at.
He was. I'm gonna
show
you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna show you. Since you know everything, sir. Which is part of being a narcissist. You think you know everything.
Shut your ass up and show the source.
But that's what you are. You are a narcissist.
Shut your ass up and show the source, bro. You just using words. Yeah, shut your ass up and show the source.
Words. I'm just telling it like it is, which is fact. I don't care. So I mean, you're not going to change, who I am.
Oh, just did that mute button just came to you. Look how beautiful. That's fraud.
Fraud got to be a fraud.
That mute button just came to you. How about that?
Yeah, hurry up and show your source, dude.
Yeah, stop arguing with women. What is wrong with y'all?
Thank you for the gifts. What is going on?
You're muted. So.
Bentonville, just over Johnston, the Archibald Monk Plantation.
Talking, you're muted.
Let's see where Archibald Monk is from. James Monk, Scotland. Okay, so the Monk family came from Scotland.
Are you gonna unmute yourself?
As you can see, my DNA results right here.
He gonna pull up some fucking
56.8%
get
Nigeria.
the man. If you don't get your ass, oh my goodness.
Nah,
Get
y'all.
this man.
Nah, don't
Well,
listen. I
since you don't
already
believe
said my
DNA,
DNA
Get
results.
this man.
But the
Get this
bottom part
man.
of America was circled.
Oh my goodness. Get this man out of here, dude. Like, why did he waste my time like that? Why did he waste my time like that?
Oh, so he ain't see all that stuff circled and highlighted on America?
Nah, this man, get this.
He gonna be part of the reason, bro.
You waste your own. This man then wasted my time. He gonna show some DNA. He could have showed me a record of John Jack coming from Africa. They said perhaps. Hell, he might have came from Africa. They only said that because he was enslaved. That's the only reason they said that. Oh, he could have came from Africa. Perhaps they don't know where this man came from. Come on, dude. They do not know where this man came from. John Jack Monk. Yeah, the whole biography said John Jack Monk was born 1797, perhaps. Maybe he was born in West Africa. Maybe he wasn't. His daughter was Cheney. Daughter Cheney was born on Aaron Hargrove's plantation about 1818. Aaron gifted Cheney to his daughter, Harriet Hargrove Monk. What's up, Airwalk, Prince? And like, come on, dude. And then his wife is unknown.
He probably married some white tea woman, just like most of them paying goofy be.
Show my source. I'm on the source, dude. I'm on the source. And none of these are primary. Felonious Monk wrote a book in 2010. I don't get that out of here. Get that out of here. I don't want to hear. I want to hear nothing from 2010. I don't want to hear nothing from 2010 about history. No.
Right? How they know?
I don't want to hear nothing from 2010.
Audio should show us he's telling us to show our history. You need to show his. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no problem, Keisha.
To prove the one African in his family, that's crazy.
Yeah, he thought he had a gotcha. Like, dude, and then show DNA. I asked for a source.
He don't even realize that type of open interpretation is the reason why so many people aren't connected to their actual tribes.
I've shown mine plenty of times. I've shown my history plenty of times. Yeah, since you wanted to bring up copper color, hold on, I got you. Since you wanted to bring up copper color earlier, hold on. You wanted to bring up copper colored earlier? Bet. I'll show you what copper color look like. I'll show you what copper color look like.
Bring it out.
Yeah, I'll show you what copper color look like. This my fifth great grandfather, John Mason. Yeah, look, right here. You see, this is court record for his certificate of freedom. It says John, born about 1783, obtained certificate of freedom in St. Mary's County on November 23rd, 1813. Age 30, complexion copper. Hair short and woolly, born free. There goes your copper colored. There goes your copper color. It's freeafricanamericans.com.
Right.
What's going on, people? You look
No, I only asked because I seen Elizabeth on there.
Audio Mac, you a spit kid Bantu just like me.
Yeah, so he was a mulatto. No, he wasn't. Prove it. I'm sure he is in your ass to prove it. Prove he wasn't.
Mulatto, bro. That is wild, bro. This man said mulatto.
Like, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, but that guy Marshall needs to stop lying, man. He don't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have a brainwash and confused Pan African. We have no land in Ghana. You're chatting rubbish, man. Like I can pull up a newspaper article right now talking about Caribbeans and Americans from 2023. With being analyzed by native Ghanaians for land of these things, land disputes. They don't want them on. They don't want them on the land. The government, due to your return, as you was talking, Marshall. Yes, what happened was the government made how can I say this? Made agreement with the other corporations of government to send people over there to boost up their economy. So we know from 2019 to current that Ghana has been what 1 point billion boosting their economy. But yeah. So what happened was, cut a long story short, Marshall. Yes, in 2023, right? If you listen out there, basically, there's a newspaper article you put up. Tensions basically from the natives because the government has given away their land to foreigners. That would be, i.e., Caribbean are foreigners, Americans are foreigners. They have no land over there. They actually kill it. They actually unaliving them. If you didn't know,
Hold on, I'll be back, y'all.
this goes back for 10 years. This goes back from 10 years. Not only in Ghana but other places like in Gambia, Ethiopia, all around Africa. So if you don't know, brother, you just need to be wise now. Start. Look at home. Because what you're telling people is, what you Pan Africa are saying, that you have no home, that the America is not your home, and you're a foreigner there. That's what you're telling us. That you're not indigenous to the Americas, that you're a gringo. Right? That's what you're saying to me. You have no heritage to the Caribbean or to the Americas or where you come from. That you only was brought there on a boat, that they can't. That you only was brought there on a boat, that they can't. And like I said to you, it's been debunked. We're not from there. We've never been from there. So you can keep it up if you want and be a SLVE, but it's doing you a disservice, and actually your people being unalive for it. That's if I can find newspaper articles from 2015 to 2025. That's a 10-year period, right? Plus there's video footage as well of people being unalived, right? The Arawaks and Carib Indians or the original Americans are dark skinned brown. You should know this. This is basic history. you know, this is basic history, brother. You should know this as somebody from Jamaica. You just fell in love with these Rastafarian movement that sprang out, right? Pushing up the African, which was a lie. Yeah, these entertainers were all paid to push that, right? Do your research, man. Go do your family history. If you're Jamaican, like you said, you're Jamaican, go back to Jamaica and do your family research, man. Because I've got my record. My record goes back to the 1600s. Yes, I know other Jamaicans that I gave them the link to the National Archive records in Jamaica or the Registry Department, and they got the records too. So what the hell are you talking about? How come you don't know? Why are you so misinformed? You don't know where you come from. You don't know what tribe you come from. You're this guy with a YT man story, right? And if you want to know the history of what truly happened, there's people on the platform that could educate you. I mean, inform you of certain things. You're not privy, right? We know that the YT man was slaves. You don't talk about that, Mr. Pan-African. None of your Pan-African scholars will ever tell you that YT man was a slave in the Americas. How men, women, and children came to the Americas as slaves, right? They'll never tell you that. Your Pan-Africanese will never tell you that. They won't tell you that black Europeans came, to the Americas. They'll never tell you these things. And these are the things they hide from us on purpose. So you can stand there and talk about Africa, this, Africa. The Africans don't want you in their continent. You have no heritage there. I don't know how I can make it clearer. I can show you videos. I can show you this, that, and the third. But yeah, man, it's like you just want to be slave. And people like you to still, yeah, I don't know what to say, man. You're fundamentally ignorant. You're unintelligent, man. It's been debunked. Like, get with the times, brother. Get rolled over, man. Lady, get, yeah, man. Like, they're all unalive over there in Africa, brother. That's the reality of the thing. So you need to wake up and snap out. Yeah.
Whoop Airwhack Prince. I'm pretty sure he probably about to say something crazy to you. If he do say some dumb, I'm throwing him off the stage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All we gotta do is talk about that lassie head baby mama that he laying up with. So yeah, we can talk about it.
True. We have a real Jamaican up here, Airwhack
Man,
Prince.
that boy is no Jamaican, man. That's a batty boy, that.
Yeah, man.
My family come out of the Ashanti tribe in a blood clot Ghana. What am I talking about? A batty boy, that.
When did they come to Jamaica, bro? Why you getting insults?
Man, listen, you're a batty boy. You don't know nothing about Jamaica, pussy hole.
Yeah, man. So when did they come to Jamaica then?
Fuck up.
When did your family come to Jamaica then, sir?
Okay, don't. I don't know where the mom is at. Do not cuss.
Leave him.
Do
Have a
not cuss up
conversation.
here.
This is
Or
being
if
emotional.
you cuss up here again, I'm gonna drop you down.
When did his family come to Jamaica?
He
making random
African, bro.
statement because it sound nice, but you can't fool me. I know the history of Jamaica. I know the history of the Americas, and there was no African that came to the Caribbean, and there was no African that came to the Americas. How about that? You just gonna keep repeating white man narrative, man.
Over there. Hold it down, guys. Hold it down.
Are you a duppy bat?
Marshall, you're not Marshall. Marshall is not coming back up again. Cause he is not Jamaican. I asked this man multiple times to speak patois, and he couldn't do it. He paused and then started laughing as soon as I said he was Ghanaian. He started laughing. I said, "Yeah, I ain't even gonna entertain that man no more." So, you go, Airwhack.
No, it's nice, but they're around. You know, it is. I'm used to these people, man. They know nothing of where they come from. They just buy into the white man narrative. Ask him when does his family come to Jamaica then? They come from Ashanti. When did they come to Jamaica? You should know this, Mr. Ashanti, Mr. Africa, Mr. Bubu. You know nothing of what you're talking about. All you're clinging to is what the whitey man says. You know, you act like you're the whitey man's bitch, a female dog. You have no intelligence, man. If you're in Jamaica right now, people should conquer in your head better because you're chatting F-freeze, you understand? And if you're overseas, if you're not back home, we catch you and conquer in your head. Don't be lying, man. We don't need this no more. We know where we come from. People like your mentality, right? We will start kicking up and beating up, you know, man, because you chat one bag of F3, you know. Right? You chat one bag of F3. You don't know the history, but you're there chatting the white man's history. How dare you? How dare you? Right? Go learn your history. Go learn your real history. Claffy. It's ignorant people like you give us a bad name. You come online and give us a bad name as West Indians, as Amerindians, as the natives of the island, talking to other people, spreading this white man's narrative. That goes for all Pan-Africans. You're giving us a bad name. You don't know the history. You know what you learned in school, and what you learned in school is not the truth, and you've been lied to. But when you see people like that, their minds closed. They don't want to be free. They want to be a slave. So let them be a slave. Hope he goes back to Ghana, make them Ghanaian and beat him and unalive him. And rob him for his passports, you know, and his business and all these property and these type of things. That's what's currently happening in Africa. That's what you fail to realize. That's what these people fail to realize. That Africa is not your home. You want to buy the shiki, that make you African, brother. First you go over there and ask you, who are you related to? You want me to tell you, I'm from Ashanti. Yeah, that's fine. Who are you related to? Which person from Ashanti are you related to? Right? Who's your tribal chief?
They can't
Who's
never
your
answer
family?
that. He can't answer that.
You know what I'm saying? These people know nothing.
Yeah, he can't answer that. No, you
I'm a
ask him too
clown.
many questions because he ain't gonna be. He don't know. He don't even know who his grandparents is. So that's why I said I don't even go back and forth with them folks. Like Mac, bro, you got one more time to sit there and call me a biracial. I'm not biracial at all. Not even close. Like my mama darker than me, and my dad is dark, like a dark brown. So that is false. Like I don't know what you're talking about. And the white tea that is in my family is so far back, and it ain't because of that that narrative that you're trying to push. So yeah, I know my Europeans too. I know all that, and I got more Europeans than Africans. So yeah, you can start that.
The thing is, people don't do their genealogy, just run their mouth. They take what they learned from school education. That's the only thing they've done. The only education they've got, or outside of education they've got, is by listening to pro-black leaders and what they learned in secondary school, you know, and that's okay with them. Okay with me, man. So you're okay with being lied to. I'm not. There's a difference between me and you. The people on the platform wasn't okay with being lied to. That's why we're here, telling people the truth, the real truth. Why would a white man lie? Ignorance.
Audio is just colorist. That's all that is. He's a colorist. That right there alone. I'll just tell you that he's an African, because only Africans say dumb junk like that. Because if you were a so-called Black American, you know that all of us come in different shades of copper. Africans say dumb junk like that. Because if you were a so-called Black American, you know that all of us come in different shades of copper.
Yo, ROI, I got a quick question.
Thanks.
So boom, my wife's grandfather, he tell me all the time, he Jamaican, he straight from the island. But he tell me all the time, like he's Irish and his grandfather came to Jamaica in like the 1800s, right? I read somewhere that allegedly that there was black people in Europe, specifically Scotland and Ireland, and France too. But in this case, Scotland and Ireland, and they got into some wars, and they was exiled to the Caribbean islands. And now the new Scottish flag is essentially the old Jamaican flag, but with different colors. I just need to know, like, do you know anything about that?
The old. Hold on, say it again. The old Scottish flag. You see,
Oh,
the
no,
Scotland
no,
flag, right?
the old Jamaican flag is the Scottish flag. So, like, they're like the same flag with different colors.
I wouldn't say it's the same flag. It has ties with the Confederate flag, right? That's the original American flag. People don't understand that. No, you know what the Triple K has. That's the original American flag, right? And it has that ties in with Jamaica and then with Ireland, right? So I mean, people don't know that, then they should know that. But yes, you are correct when you're saying that somebody in your family or your girl or something said that a family was, that happened. Yes, by Oliver Cromwell. So Oliver Cromwell exiled people from Ireland that were dark skinned Europeans. Give me a second, I'll pull up the book so you can see for yourself, yeah. You can do research on the book, right, and get the copy of it yourself. Give me a second, brother.
Yeah, only reason why I ask because I've been having trouble trying to find a book. You know how they try to censor everything.
Okay, no problem. I might have to screenshot and then put it back up. Give me a second.
Anybody else want to come up and answer the prompt?
Especially like pretendians. Don't be afraid. Tell us who you really are.
Yep, all you paying goofies. Sitting here getting mad at us telling our truth, our family's truth.
Power Rangers.
Come up. Ever hold your peace.
Don't forget about the Power Rangers.
Marshall, you ain't coming back up because you can't control your filthy freaking mouth. Your mama need to wash your mouth out with soap. You're not coming up here. So you might well just stay confident. Matter of fact, I'm finna mute you. I ain't got time. I'm putting you in timeout.
Yes, Chris, here's the book, yeah. It's called Black Irish of Jamaica. He stepped away from it. He stepped away, so you put on big screen to see it and screenshot.
Oh, you could big screen that so I can screenshot it.
No, I think David stepped away from the platform. Unless the mods on the platform can do that for me. I don't know how I could do that. I need the mod or the host to do that.
All right, so the Irish of Jamaica by Joseph. No, not expanding me, expanding Harwa. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, screenshot if you can, yeah. Screenshot.
Yeah, I got it. Respect.
Cool. No problem. This book talks about, you know, people from Ireland, you know, coming to the Caribbean, and it also talks about the Americas. They didn't only come to the Caribbean as well. Like the Caribbean or the West Indies, it touches into, you know, the States as well, where you are. Like the West Indies is very big, so people don't know that. You know, there's old maps. I could show you an old map as well to make it clear for everybody. I'm not just talking there in lip service.
Yeah, connect everything.
Take a screenshot of that if you ain't done it before. If you ain't seen it before, I'll show you the picture of the West Indies in a minute.
Then the Moors ruled Europe. The Moors sold out after that. White people plotted to take the Moors down.
And
Was the Moors the Africans?
But in Europe, no, they're a different set of people.
Also in the book.
Who was they?
Go ahead.
They're not the same people. People of Ireland and Scotland and Wales and Britain are not the same people as the Moors.
At the end of your book, you should put Go Power Rangers.
Wait, so were the Moors like dark-skinned melanated people?
Yeah, I mean at this time, yeah, in Europe, Africa, and Asia, yes, they're all dark-skinned people. So white people was never ruling at that particular time. From 1400s, you know, going backwards, you know, they started. I say it took over about 16, maybe 18th century, roughly, per se.
Sounds like, yeah, 1700s. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? So even when you look at like medieval times, that's when dark skinned people was ruling. You know, dark ages and these type of things. You know, so this is the original. The Confederate flag. Yeah, it's the original flag. As people should know that.
So if everybody was pretty much dark-skinned melanated ruling around the times of like the 18th century, maybe like the early 19th century, right? When did people like the conquistadors and the Portuguese and the Arabs, you know, start like, you know, mixed breeding in with everybody and kind of taking over like the genes and making everybody kind of light? Like, is that more like 18th, 19th century?
Okay. So you're asking a very complex question. I can answer the best way I can. I don't have all the answers. Right? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have all the answers. I can't tell you exactly when they started doing this, but I know once upon a time, you know, I would say this. They started writing history in the 18th century. So all the books you see, you know, up to the 18th century, they're going into like late 18th century, early 19th century. That's when that was when the Reconstruction period happened. When, you know, dark-skinned people started losing their power, and you know we see how it is today with whitey people, you know. But like I said, there's a lot of dark-skinned people around the west and east that were dark-skinned. I can't really give you when they fell because I don't know. I don't really know too much about the east in hemisphere. I know one or two things, but I don't really put my time and energy to know about Europe and these things. I'm not European.
Listen. Don't spread misinformation, man. The flag, the Confederate flag, have nothing to do with Jamaican flag, man.
Okay, sure. Who's that, Marshall?
Yes. And how you gonna tell me?
Ghanaian.
How you gonna tell me I'm not Jamaican?
I thought you're Ghanaian. So when did I'm asking you, when did your family come to Jamaica?
Listen, how you gonna tell me I'm not Jamaican?
You're not Jamaican, bro. You just said it from yourself that you're Ghanaian. Ghanaians are not indigenous to Jamaica, are they? Africans are not indigenous to Jamaica, are they?
Listen what I said. I said my ancestors came out of Ghana via the Ashanti tribe. That's what I said.
So when did they come to Jamaica? Since you know that, when did they come to Jamaica? Then what year?
In the 1800s. Go and look it up. Nanny of the Maroon. You have heard of Nanny of the Maroon?
But she's not African, sir. She's an Arawak.
Listen,
What does
rude boy.
what
Listen,
does the
rude boy.
okay, that's fine, sir. What does the word maroon mean
Listen,
then?
let me explain to you.
What does the word maroon? Let me listen to you, Taji. What does the word maroon mean?
When the Spanish come to Jamaica, they kill out the Arawaks.
Are you sure about that?
Of course, they kill out all the.
No, you.
Watch the
chatting
K
rubbish,
word.
man.
Watch the K word.
All
You're
right,
chatting
they
rubbish.
unalive all the Arawaks.
No, you're chatting rubbish, man. No, I know you. No, I know you're spreading misinformation, brother. Because the Arawaks are the Maroons. How about that?
Listen,
the Arawaks are the Maroons, sir.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know where the Confederate flag came from?
Listen, I'm gonna come out of here because you guys don't want to hear the truth. You just want to talk.
The Confederate flag came from Union Jack. That's where it came from because the English was going to supply the Confederacy to fight.
You have to tell me that I said the Jamaican flag have nothing to do with the Confederate flag. That's
No. It's Union Jack. It's the English flag because the English were going to work against America, the Union, and they were going to arm and help the Confederacy. That's where it comes from.
Tell these guys to stop spreading misinformation because at the end of the day, he gonna tell me I'm not Jamaican, I'm this and that.
I just gave him where it came from, so he doesn't have to worry about it. We copied the Union Jack.
Yeah, listen, man.
English flag.
So why is it that they got tribes? Why has it got the Cherokee and different tribes on the flag then? Eh?
Man, you're a traitor and a party boy.
Are you indigenous, sir?
The reason why they copied the Union Jack flag is because they wanted arms. They were arm in arm with the English because the English was supporting the South to keep making cotton, tobacco, and all those things. So the Union was fighting England and the South. People don't realize how much England resisted us, and yet we're still their friends. It's sad. They also tried to attack us of the War of 1812. They invaded America again. This shows you how YT is so forgiving to these people and unforgiving to some of its own, regular grassroots people. England has tried over and over again to take over America. That's where the Confederate flag came from.
Okay, well, what tribe are you from, Gamal? Not to be rude, what tribe are you from? Because I heard differently from other tribes.
The tribe, I'm from an island. I'm from an island you might not know of. It's it's a North American. Listen, it's a North American tribe. It's a small island off the coast of New York. It's called Manhattan.
Yeah, what are you, Shinnecock, like ODB?
I'm from Manhattan Island.
Yeah, but what tribe you was? Yeah, that's fine, sir. That's the place. But what tribe do you come from?
There is no tribe. A Seminole, if I'm anything. I'm just a ragtag rogue.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, when I speak to other tribes, they're not saying what you're saying. You understand? They're saying totally something. They're saying something totally different, sir.
Everybody's different in America. We are misfits.
No, I'm talking about other tribes that, you got Shinnecock, you got Apache, you got, many tribes, Cheyenne, many other tribes that's totally different to what you're saying.
Yeah, Seminole is just a group of ragtag people mixed with Indians. And we were down in Texas and we're down in Florida. And
what I understand is, Seminole was a group of Indians. That someone whoever lost battle against foreign people, they banded together, right? So it could be the Tamaka Indians, all different tribes banded together.
They lost.
Did you hear what I said?
You said they banded together, but they all lost.
Are you sure they all lost?
Yeah.
You know they look at America, the laws, so they stopped. The Seminole Wars is why the Civil War stopped, right?
I understand what happened in Texas. I understand what happened to the Seminoles toward the end. The Seminoles ended up moving from Texas and going north. And they ended up disbanding just outside or inside of Chicago. And after that, barely any Seminole. Some stayed, some didn't, but the majority of them went out west and went northwest. So it's just they disbanded. It's over, you know.
The Seminole are
and
still
those
around. What are we talking about?
I know plenty of Seminole. I know some in the water.
All the Seminoles, it's not the same population. It's not the same power. We're in
No.
America. These other people are in control. There's nothing you can do about it.
What does that got to do with their bloodline, their pedigree, or their lineage?
Bro, you can fight it. You can fight it as much as you can. It is what it is. And once you realize, you know what? I'll give you an example. John Witherspoon said that he fought in the civil rights, and he fought hard, and he thought he had people with him. Next thing you know, he's yelling, "Give us our rights now." He turned around, his friends are gone. And all he got was a billy club on his head. And he said, "Have you ever been hit by a billy club?"
What does that got to do with us? Documents from 1909. What does that got to do with us finding documents from 1909?
Or if you get hit by a billy club, you're going to make your mind up what you're going to do.
Get out of here with that emotional, hypothetical scenario, bro. I got documents from 1909, so you can sit on it.
The Confederate flag actually come from the Shi, who people are calling the Mayans and the Olmecs.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for sure.
Nelly don't come from where he claim it comes from.
Saying that Bible, I just want to let him get that shit off. I ain't even want to, even though I know what Bible. I was say it definitely didn't come from no European.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm from New York. I hear a lot of people from New York say a lot of different shit. That's why I had to leave for that, and because it's super unaffordable. But yeah, nobody knows shit in New York.
This
Everybody
the
think that they
original
asleep.
tablet of the Shi, the original tablet in a museum. This is a drawing of it, and literally you can see it in there. Literally. Now, this is the original. That's a drawing of it. The same symbol is in there.
You explain that?
It's fire.
Oh, wow.
This is the original. Same old thing.
I've got an artifact as well to cover what you're saying.
I'm about to hop off here, y'all.